Thank you very much. Good afternoon, and thank you, dear Prime Minister, dear Donald, for the invitation and the opportunity for the Conference of Presidents of the European Parliament to visit beautiful Warsaw and have such a frank and open discussion as we've just had over the past hours with you and your ministers, our collaborators for the next 6 months, as we seek to enter a very intensive period in the work on a European level. Poland, in fact, is in pole position to lead our union during our upcoming presidency of the Council at this very critical moment. We are facing enormous challenges with Russia threatening our borders and trying to destabilize democracies, with our companies that are trailing American and Chinese rivals, and with new transatlantic realities. And we really count on your experience, dear Donald, on your bridge-building skills to lead and find common approaches. Europe really needs that. First of all, a few points also on issues that we discussed. If we talk about Ukraine, as we enter the third year of Russia's war against Ukraine, we must show unity and no fatigue in our support. Poland has led by example and understands that our level of readiness must match the level of threat we are facing. I would really like more member states to mirror your resolve and follow suit under your presidency. Second, on defence. When we talk about defending Ukraine, it is also about defending Europe's security. But security cannot happen without considerable investments into our own defence capabilities. Europe invests 1.9% of its GDP in defence. Russia invests 9%. We must put our money ultimately where our mouth is. In the upcoming proposals and negotiations in this regard, also on the EU's multi-annual budget, led by Commissioner Serafin, will be critical. We also need sincere political will to increase cooperation. We need to ensure interoperability. We need to avoid duplication. There's something that our citizens asked us to do when they voted for the European Parliament in June. It was precisely this: strengthening our industrial base, streamlining member states' efforts, and ensuring military mobility is the only way towards a stronger and resilient European defence union that would complement NATO. Our citizens want to feel protected, and that is ultimately our responsibility, so I welcome very much your presidency's focus on this issue. Thirdly, security in the broader sense. Dear Donald, you have rightly said that the time of geopolitical outsourcing is over. Security means less dependence on others, less dependence on sourcing raw materials, less dependent on securing energy supply. Ensuring and ending fragmentation in this regard of the single market is key. If we manage to connect our energy markets better, we will be able to lower our costs, and they will help us remain competitive. And this is the number one problem facing our industries, and I know your presidency will devote energy to this important topic too. And this will link to the priorities of our legislature to focus on European competitiveness, on first of all, by first implementation, second, simplification and cutting bureaucracy, and three, supporting our companies, our families and our farmers. Dear Donald, last words. You and your government have often taken bold steps that have set the pace for our union, and we are grateful to you for taking on the presidency at such a critical moment in time for our security, our defence, our competitiveness and protection of our citizens. Thank you.